You think you're far from wealth. But the truth is, you're probably just a few decisions away, and you're making them wrong every single day. That's the uncomfortable reality no one tells you. Most people believe wealth is about earning more money, getting lucky, or finding that one big opportunity, so they keep chasing higher income, better jobs, and quick wins. But here's the problem. They're focusing on the wrong lever. You can earn more and still stay broke. You can work harder and still feel stuck. And that's exactly where most people are: busy, tired, and financially stagnant. The real issue isn't that you're too far from wealth. It's that you're unknowingly slowing yourself down. Small habits, repeated daily, are quietly pulling you away from financial freedom. And the worst part? They don't feel like mistakes. They feel normal. Think about this. You get paid, you feel a sense of relief, and then slowly, almost automatically, the money starts disappearing. Bills, subscriptions, small treats, random online purchases, it all seems justified in the moment. You tell yourself, I deserve this, or it's not that much. And technically, you're right. Individually, none of these decisions look dangerous, but together, they create a system that keeps you stuck. Now here's where it gets deeper. Even when you try to fix things, like saving money, you might still be doing it wrong. You save what's left at the end of the month instead of paying yourself first. You keep your savings in places where they don't grow. You delay investing because you think you need more knowledge or more money. So you stay in preparation mode forever. And this creates a silent trap. You feel responsible. You feel like you're doing something right. But in reality, you're just standing still. Let's take a simple example. Two people earn the same amount. One spends first and saves later. The other saves first, invests consistently, and adjusts their lifestyle around what's left. After a few years, their lives look completely different. Not because of income, but because of decisions. This is the hidden truth. Wealth is not built in big moments. It's built in small, repeated choices that either move you forward or keep you exactly where you are. And right now, if you're being honest, you're closer than you think. You're just not playing the game correctly. So why does this happen? Why do smart, hardworking people keep making financial decisions that slow them down? Because most people are taught how to earn money, but not how to use it. From a young age, the focus is on grades, careers, and salaries. No one really teaches you how money behaves, how it grows, or how your habits shape your financial future. So you enter adulthood with income, but without a strategy. And when you don't have a strategy, you default to behavior, emotional spending, lifestyle upgrades, and short-term thinking take over. You see others enjoying life, buying things, upgrading their lifestyle, and you follow because it feels normal. But what you don't see is the long-term cost of that behavior. Here's a powerful example. Imagine you get a raise. Instead of investing that extra income, you upgrade your lifestyle. Better phone, better clothes, more outings. Nothing extreme. Just small improvements, but now your expenses increase with your income. So even though you're earning more, your financial position hasn't changed. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it quietly keeps you stuck at the same level for years. Another example is waiting for the right time. People delay investing because they think they need perfect knowledge or a large amount of money. So they keep researching, watching videos, and planning, but never acting. Meanwhile, time, the most powerful wealth-building tool, keeps passing. And then there's fear. Fear of losing money, fear of making mistakes, fear of starting small. So instead of moving forward imperfectly, people choose to stay still perfectly. But staying still is actually the biggest risk. The hidden truth is this: you don't need a massive income to build wealth. You need consistency, awareness, and the ability to delay gratification. But these things are uncomfortable. They require discipline. And that's why most people avoid them. Wealth isn't about doing something extraordinary once. It's about doing the right things repeatedly, even when they feel boring, saving before spending, investing regularly, avoiding unnecessary upgrades, thinking long-term instead of short-term. And here's the shift you need to make. Stop asking, how can I earn more? And start asking, am I using what I already have correctly? Because most of the time, the gap isn't in your income. It's in your decisions. Once you understand this, everything changes. You stop chasing quick wins. You start building systems. And slowly, your money starts working for you instead of disappearing from you. Now, let's talk about what actually works, because this is where everything starts to come together. First, you need to reverse your financial flow. Instead of spending first and saving what's left, you save and invest first, then live on the rest. This single shift changes everything. It forces you to prioritize your future instead of your present impulses. Second, automate your decisions. The more you rely on willpower, the more you'll fail. Set up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts. Remove the need to think every month, because consistency beats motivation every time. Third, start small, but start now. You don't need a huge amount of money to begin. Even a small, consistent investment builds momentum, and more importantly, it builds identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who will start someday and start becoming someone who is already in the game. Fourth, control lifestyle inflation. Every time your income increases, don't upgrade your life immediately. Instead, allocate a portion of that increase toward investments. Let your wealth grow before your lifestyle does. And finally, think long term. Wealth is not a quick result. It's a delayed outcome of consistent behavior. Most people quit too early because they don't see immediate results. But the truth is, the biggest growth happens later, after you've stayed consistent long enough. Here's the final insight. You are not far from wealth. You are just a few corrected habits away. The difference between struggling and growing is not massive effort, it's direction. If you're moving in the wrong direction, even hard work won't help. But if you're moving in the right direction, even small steps create powerful results over time. So stop underestimating where you are. You're closer than you think. But it's time to stop doing things the wrong way and start playing the game with intention.